Hey guys, I'm Ringmaster Ray, and I'm going to be bringing you some coins today. I have a couple of passions. One is coins, metal detecting, and pouring silver. So I work with RN Metals and doing a lot of artwork. So I'm pretty excited to I'm going to show you some of those items right now and some of the stuff that I do. So this is 13.63 troy ounces of 3/9 fine silver. So it's stuff like that that I do at RN Metals, and we have a blast doing it. So I'm gonna flip you around and I'm gonna show you my coin collection. We're gonna go through some of those albums and it is awesome. All right, let me get you flipped around. Okay guys, so here is my addiction. As you can see, I didn't even realize how many I had. And some of these are complete, some are not. We're gonna be adding a few coins in too. I'm gonna go over some of these too. So we're gonna take a look at them. We're just gonna focus in a little more. And I'm gonna start from here. You got your large cent, your Indians, your Lincolns, you got your 3-cent pieces, Liberty, Buffalo, Jefferson right there. And I kind of put them in date order, trying to arrange them there. Let's swing around over here. All the way back over here is the Barbers, Mercury, Roosevelt, and then we have Barber Quarters, Standing Liberty, Washingtons, and then all of the Washingtons all the way up to the women's that just came out. We have the Barber halves, Walking Liberty halves. We have the commemorative halves and commemorative coins. There's not just halves in these. We have the Franklin dollars and we have Kennedys, all the Kennedys, Peace Dollar, Morgans, Ikes, Susan B, Sacagaweas, and the presidential dollars. And we also have the American Silver Eagles all the way in the corner over there. So quite a lot. So I'm gonna move my desk, open it up here. We're gonna take a look at some of these that you guys may even love. So let's take a look at this one here. I'm gonna turn you here so you guys can see it. There we go. Add a little more light, because these coins can be dark. So kind of the earliest ones that I have are right in here. And I have 1796 right there. And I have 1800, 1801, 1802, 1803, and 1805 for the large cents. And eventually I want to be able to get these here, but these up here are each about 1,000 or more a piece. That's the reason why it's pretty expensive. A little further back, we have the 06, 09, and 11 that I need, and the 18. But after that, I have them all. So I'm just looking for the earliest ones there. And as you can see, lots and lots of oldies here. Let's zoom in a little more there for you. Good. All right, so that is kind of I love large old cents. You know, I have a lot of the UK large cents, and just, I don't know, something about them I really, really like. So one of the key date ones that I did pick up is this one right here, and it is really nice. This is the 1857. That is the transition year. They had the Flying Eagle that they showed Congress and stuff in 1856. They made the Flying Eagle in 57 and 58, but they also made large cents, and that is the reason why it is a low mintage. And it shows the mintages on the back of my albums here. And as you can see right here, there was only 546,000 made. So just 333,000, that is not very many at all. And then like some of these, the chain cents and stuff like that, you're talking only like 36,000, 11,000. I mean, it's just incredible, the low mintages that they have on them. So let's move on. And I'm gonna show you a few more of some of my favorite coins to collect. And that is halves. So I've been collecting halves for years now. I do have like my commemorative album here. And I've been working on that just kind of slowly but surely, because some of these coins are quite pricey. And so, as you can see, but some of them are just absolutely stunning. And we have like the Pilgrim here. We have the Stone Mountains right there. And San Diego. Just some beautiful overall coins. And then you have a lot of the Washington Carvers that I'm still working on to get those dates in mints. But one of my favorite all-time coins, guys, is right here. So we have, you guys know about the Morgan dollars. Well, and then you have the Barber halves and, you know, the nickels and dimes and quarters that he created. But he also created, Charles Barber designed the Lafayette dollar. So it should be called the Barber dollar, but it's called the Lafayette dollar, and it's got this beautiful horse on the back with Lafayette. And if you guys look up the history of who Lafayette is, a pretty cool story there. So got a few of these put in here also, some Daniel Boones, and we have, yeah, another Daniel Boone there, the California Prospector. So this is the actual coin for that, which we see all the time in silver rounds and stuff, and a few others in there. So still working on it, lots of work to do in that. All right, so let's take a look at this guy. So everybody loves walkers. What I'm excited to share with you guys is, check this out. They are not in the nicest, some especially the older ones, the 16s and the 17s. They're all, some of them are pretty worn, but they're decent coins. And then as you look here, guys, you see these? Have those also. Those are the tough ones to get. And then they get nicer and nicer as you get newer and newer, for sure. But this is a complete set of walkers. And if you can see, like this 41D, just sharp as can be, the 40. There's some really, really nice ones in here that I have, and I'm gonna continue to buy nicer and nicer ones to kind of upgrade these. But this is a complete set of walkers right there. So just wanted to share that with you. And then for my Kennedys, I also love those. Oh, let me show you something else first. Let's go to the Barbers. Barbers right here, Barber halves. So I don't have all of these yet because I need the key dates. I need the 1892-0, 1893-S, 96-0. But other than that, really guys, this is almost a complete set also, except for just the really early ones, and then also 1914 Philadelphia, which is a key date also. Very low mintage. But as you can see, I'm almost there with these. This one is not a rare date, 1909. I had one, this is the one that I found metal detecting, and so I took it out and put it somewhere else in a different group of coins that I have, and I'm going to replace that one. Then we have all the way up to 1914, the one I'm missing right there, but this is almost complete. Still has a little more work to go to it, but excited to share those Barbers. And as you guys can imagine, with all of these albums and with this much silver in all of them, it is heavy. And it gets pretty darn heavy. Some albums I have completed, some I have not. And so I have many still working on those. And most of the time it's just the key dates. And so like most of my quarter albums from 68 on up to the women's quarters are complete, and they are all uncirculated, all proofs, and all silvers. And I'll show you what I mean. And so they are complete, or almost complete, I believe. And so on the back here, you'll see I have my W's I've added in. So here are the PD and S proof silvers all the way up. And then back here, these are all the W's, and they are about uncirculated as you can get right there in the back for the W quarters. And then, like I said, I'll have another page here. I'll be adding the S non-proof into these also. That way I have one of every kind. So that has been one of my projects I worked on this year, is getting all of these quarters put into the album, and I was pretty darn excited about it. So what else do you guys want to see? So one of the projects I've been working on is quarters. So let me flip you back around here. There we go. So the quarter albums, I've definitely been working on these. And so I cleared out all my ugly quarters because I'm going to upgrade these to really nice quarters in here, and I went and traded those in, and I have two that we're going to add to this album right now. And I think you guys are going to be excited. I am super excited about it. So I'm going to be adding all of those in. So let me grab those real quick, and we're going to get those popped in. I've got to get some gloves on. Grab my gloves. Let's do it. And this is going to be the fun part, guys, because it's going to be this top row up here, and I bet you guys can probably guess what's going on in there. Let me get my better gloves here. Here we go. All right. So let's pop these open. And yeah, look at that. About uncirculated. It's definitely probably AU. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let me pull off this glove. Can't touch the phone and that at the same time. It doesn't like it. There we go. A little bit of the chest feathers are kind of rubbed off, but it's not a bad coin all in itself for a 32D. So I'm gonna pop this out. So right there we go, 32 Denver. Keys, dates for this series, and then also look at this one, 32S. There we go, guys. Isn't that pretty? These are nice examples. They're not like worn smooth, and they're definitely going into my album. Yeah, so I punched out all of the basically junk silver dates that I had in here and went through and yeah, went and bought those two, traded it in. That is pretty awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I sure enjoyed making it. That's kind of one of my passions is coin collecting, and I really enjoy doing it, having fun doing it. And the other things I'm going to be bringing you is metal detecting videos. I'm going to be bringing you also metal pouring with RN Metals. I'm going to be showing some of my artwork that we do, how to do it, all that kind of fun stuff too in the future. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Next is Mad Stacker. So we're going to head over to his place and take a look at his video. See you guys later.